start with what you've done in the team so far, playing through some of the pickup games and whatnot?
I thought we got some flaws in our game, but we're gonna be very good on the defensive side of the ball.
What do you think that? What reason?
Cause we so long and so tall, and he got the guards to pick up full court, and they also got the big guys to block the shots and everything. So.
Anyone standing out particularly on defense?
I would say Ty, Wayne, Shay, and Nick and Jared. Really, I would say.
What does Shay bring?
Shay brings a lot to the team. He brings a lot of length. He defends very well, and he got long arms. It's hard to shoot over him, and he good offensively too. He get anywhere he want on the floor. He get layups, dunks. He get pull-up jump shots, everything.
Somebody kind of came with a reputation for being a pretty good outside shooter.
Yeah, he's a pretty good shooter. Leave him open, he gonna catch a shoot, he gonna hit it. So.
He said he was working on his ball handling. I know there's aspects everyone's gonna always work on. How
right.
Is it right now?
His ball has been there. He's controlling the ball really. He got the go-to move. I'll say Shay got the all-around package really.
I was doing a little reading earlier. The stories I read, it seemed like you were kind of a heavy Syracuse fan.
Yeah, I was.
Okay.
I was.
What changed, I guess, in that?
Really, I just wanted to play with better players around me, I would say. And I just wanted to be in a better environment, really.
Did Cal's reputation in point guards only once he's had over the years?
Say that again?
Coach Cal's reputation of developing point guards and everything, did that play into your decision?
Yes, all the point guards that came through here, I looked at all of them game, and he never had a 6-foot point guard before that can shoot the ball real well. So I would say I'm probably the only. I look at a lot of point guards games come from Kentucky, and a lot of them can go.
Is there anyone in particular that any of the old point guards that you really like?
Say John Wall and Teague really. They was good. They was great guards here. Great guards here.
I was talking a little bit about Hamidou earlier. With his decision to come back, were you plugged in on that at all? Is that before you got?
Yeah, I was trying to talk to him every day. You gotta come back. We need you. I need a 2 guard point. I need a shooting guard. I need every. Yeah, I was talking to Hamidou crazy that during that week, that whole week.
You think your pitch worked for him at all?
I think he had his own decision really. He just wanted to hear somebody else's voice of what happened and what he wanted to do.
You're from Philadelphia.
Yes.
So I know Hamidou's from New York, but
yes.
How familiar were you with Hamidou before?
I was very familiar. I met him when I was in 10th grade, and ever since we've been friends ever since.
What's that friendship like, off the court?
It's been crazy, funny, character, and been in the gym working every day.
From the court aspect, now what do you think he's going to be able to bring to the table?
Same length. He can score in all different ways. Shooting, got a lot better with his shooting too. So he's gonna be one of my catch and shoot guys on that team. So he get to the rim, he get defense. He don't take no nonsense. So he all serious about business.
For the people who haven't seen you play, how would you characterize your game? I guess what are some of the things that you're pretty good at right now, and what are some of the things that you want to get better?
I'd say my ball handling got better. Shooting as well, also speed not always there, but I got a lot faster, a lot quicker, and a lot stronger. And also just being a vocal leader and being a first point guard and trying to get these guys better.
Talking about being a vocal leader, it's always the teams are young here, but this year I think it's the youngest that he's ever had. So being a point guard, being the coach on the floor, so to speak, how do you feel? Like your role is different, I guess, as a point guard compared to me.
I'll say it's natural. I've been vocal and been a character all my life, joking around, or being serious. I've been one of them guys ever since I was young. I just want to win.
You were talking a little bit about Jared earlier. You mentioned him as a guy. I know in high school, I think he brought the ball up the floor sometimes. Is he kind of like a point forward?
I'll say he's like a little Lamar Odom, really. He can do everything: rebound, shoot, score each side, each hand. He can dribble the ball, bring the ball up, one man fast break. Jared is a versatile player, really.
I know it's still early and classes haven't even started yet, but is there any one thing in particular that kind of excites you about what this season could?
Say that again.
Anything that it kind of excites you about this?
I'll say being dogs on defensive end. That's what I really like. I like locking people up. So once everybody come together about locking people up, no baskets is gonna be curtains for everybody.
Shay just was over here talking about Nick Richards on the defensive end, how good he is. What have you thought about him?
Oh, Nick block. He's a run protector. He's a bruiser down there. He got to rebound and block shots. That's his job. That's what he does that real well.
I know you weren't here last season, but Winion and Sasha, 2 guys who were on last year's team. And what have you thought about them?
Sasha and Wayne got a lot better from last year. They getting more confidence into their game now. They're doing more stuff, and they also develop as a man right now too.
Another thing Shay was talking about was working on his body, trying to get stronger, everything like that. Is that something you're really focused on?
Oh, everybody's focused on that. Everybody. We all trying to focus on our body. You gonna get your body right. Your basketball won't be an issue for you no more.
You were talking a little bit about former point guards here that you liked. Tyler Ulis was one of the smaller guys too, I guess. What did you watch him play much? And
I still to this day I watch him. I watch him play a lot of times. He's little. He's a dog just like I am, and he's. I'm saying all the little guys gotta stick with each other. Yeah.
Are you a kind of guy that watches a lot of other basketball games and kind of studies what other guys do?
Oh, I watch film every day. Any point guard you want to name, Grogic, John Wall, Kemba Walker, Chris Paul, everybody.
What do you think you can learn from doing things from watching those?
I just try to pick different moves and different styles of rhythm from everybody getting put in the minds.
You mentioned the guys from Kentucky that you liked watching. Is there anyone in the NBA right now that you really enjoy?
I like watching John Wall, and I like watching Boogie. I love watching him. I love his game.
We were talking. I don't think I've asked you this. We're talking about the youth. I've already asked you this. No. Sorry, it all runs together. The youth on this team. It's one of the youngest teams Cal's had. How do you feel when you hear that? I guess that this would be the.
I really don't pay attention to that because everybody's younger than me. Even if you're 20, you like a year older than me. So everybody's really young. But I just say we unexperienced because we freshmen. At the end of the day, we never played the game. So you can say what you want to say, but I just know when the basketball court, when the time comes, Kyle's gonna get us right, and we're gonna get each other right. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
Have you talked to any of the old point guards here about the expectations of Coach Cal?
John Wall, Tyler, everybody, Deron Lamb, all of them.
What have they told you about what to expect?
Come into work really. He's not gonna hold no punches with you. He's gonna tell you what you gotta do, and you gotta do it. He's just point blank simple.
Is this something he told you during the recruiting process? Is that something that he told you during?
Gotta work. Gotta be in that gym all day. That's how you get the confidence.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.